again. And I felt right at home, where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again. Just like it happened so many times before. Hey, Maddie! Yeah.
You ready?
Well, 4 in the morning, got everybody up. Our first morning in Michigan, waiting on Toby and Jim. So hopefully Kyle will get his first bird and Maddie will get her first Michigan bird. So ought to be fun. Stormed pretty bad last night. Hang with us. Got my new setup here. Got the NX80 Sony little camera instead of my big AX2000. I think it's going to help. That way we can use the Rex arm by 4th Arrow, and the AX would flip it. This NX won't because of the size. But waiting on Maddie. This is a pretty special deal. It's her first time hunting up in Michigan, and she's already got her slam, so we're just going to have some fun now. So it's not business. Little 20 gauge Mossberg. Dead ringer sights. So hopefully she can definitely get it done. There she comes. What's up, kiddo?
Hi.
There's the old shooter this morning right here, boys. You ready? Huh?
Where's the scope?
Well, this doesn't have the scope. We're using the dead ringer. So remember what to do? That in the center of the cross.
What cross?
There's a cross in there. You're going to put that in the middle of the cross. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Cross there. Then you're going to put that dot where out on the turkey?
Right where the feathers start.
Right where the feathers start in the head, right?
Will that blow his head off?
Well, if he's close enough, he might. Why are you laughing? Won't blow the turkey's head off. You think that's cool or what? Huh?
No.
Maddie, let's get everything ready and get Kyle ready over there. That way he don't forget anything. He don't look dressed.
You want entertainment? I'll get dressed. I'll be ready.
Oh, no. I think you're the only hunter that got the Grand Slam with pink boots. Ever.
I don't know how the deer don't see them.
Deer don't see pink. So what we got here, guys, is it's called rhino skin. As a lot of people know that I suffer from Lyme's disease and some other tick-borne illnesses. So rhino skin got with me, and these pants and this shirt that she has on, a mosquito, a tick, a chigger, no Sims in Florida, nothing can bite through this. Now, it's not treated with any chemical. It's just tight elastic around the ankle here, around the waist. There's gloves, mask, all that. And it really helps, but the good thing about it is it comfy to wear? Maddie?
Yeah.
It's very comfy. She actually likes just wearing it, period, because of how comfy it is. So check out rhino skin.
Is it actually made from rhinos?
Yep, it's rhinos.
No, it's not.
I know. Now, why don't you tell Kyle where to shoot a turkey with a bow? With the legs and the beard.
You go up the legs until you line up with the beard, but stay middle with the legs.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Where the beard goes into the body?
you'll take here's the beard and here's the legs.
Mm-hmm.
You'll follow them.
Imaginary lines? Good to know.
Shoot them high, they'll die. Shoot them low, they'll go. So their vitals are just a hair high. If they're facing away from you, about an inch above that butthole.
Really?
And
Good morning.
This spike back here,
let me tell you, Toby.
that's the 1000 XP. It's the biggest spike that we've got in the line so far. We've got another model that's just like that coming out this year, but it's in True Timber Viper Western Camel. Multi-use. I mean, you can use the bike for anything.
They're awesome.
They're awesome. Yeah. For hunting purposes, it's obvious. It's quiet. You getting to and from your hunting location without making any noise, leaving any scent down. You're very stealthy. Beyond hunting, I mean, you can ride them as a normal bike anywhere you want to go. Go to the store, leisure, camping, whatever. So it's really a fun product to have. You don't need a trailer like a 4-wheeler, or a pickup truck. So just a multi-purpose product. And then the fat tires are really, kind of a big thing for snow and mud and traversing over terrain a little bit easier. So yeah, it's just a new concept in the hunting industry, and it's doing well.
We're ready to roll.
Ladies and gents.
Good luck, Jim.
All right.
Get the vehicle.
Which one?
Good luck, Kyle.
All right, man. Good luck.
You are? No, she's not.
Yeah, I am.
Whatever.
Michigan at this place where Toby is, and we just got here last night. We had dinner and stuff. Now we're out here this morning. We're gonna see what we can get. Hey guys, I got done this morning and we're gonna go run and gun. Did you hear that call? Did you hear one? Yes, it was sounding close. No. Yeah. Alright. Let's go find a spot.
We got a lot of meat.
We haven't even killed anything yet.
Yeah, we haven't killed anything.
So I got that bow and arrow, and I went into the woods of Michigan every year with my mom and dad. And we went deer hunting. I met a great man. I met a great man in the woods. And this is dedicated to Maddie. Hey, Maddie! In the wind, I still hear your buddy. I hear your buddy. And his name is Fred Bear.
When your dad came to the concert in Anderson,
Feel it.
that's what he texted me. And he said, just bring some of them ribeyes.
And I love it.
Yeah, don't be that. You gotta explain this.
It's a 6x6 battery operated for folks with disabilities. It's got a
It's kind of like the chair.
yeah, the track. It's like a track chair, but not exactly. And this is just a blind that collapses over the top of them. Put, a rest here if they need it. Strap in. These things are incredibly powerful. Like it can go super fast. It can pull a little trailer that's got like 400 pounds in it. It's 6 wheels. I mean, it can go anywhere.
Now, did you guys make this, or is this manufactured?
This is a company that makes these. There's Freedom 6x6 is the name of it. The guy that actually helped create it himself is in a wheelchair. He's got upper, torso mobility, but the rest of him not so much. And he fell 60 feet doing steel trussing. I mean, the fact that he's alive is just amazing. But he was so great and so, full of life. And at the time, the most innovative, famous off-road racing guru named Bill Straub, who had built the last 4 or 5 Baja 1000 winners. My dad was enamored with off-road racing, and he wanted a truck that could go on the Baja 1000. Well, back then everything was big and heavy, so they made him a Bronco because he loved the Bronco. And it was, at the time, it was state-of-the-art, top of the line, baddest mofo around.
Now, did he take it and race it?
He never did race it, but he would drive it pretty hard. Had top, super high output motor and tires the same size, about the same size. And he ran that till the mid-90s. And then, the rocker panels were rusting and it started to kind of creep up on him, and they got redone in a black and white, really high gloss zebra pattern. And then that lived for 10 years, and rocker panels and things started to rot and rust. And Stacy David, you might have heard of, is a guy on the Speed Channel. He's like Yep, he is like, again, the modern day guru of off-road and custom vehicles and all this stuff. He's got a show called Gears. And he took it down to his shop in Nashville and was gonna do a TV project, Ted Nugent's Bronco rebuild. And he got, he made 4 or 5 episodes out of it. Right around, it was in 08, and a lot of those second and third and fourth tier automotive supply companies were in real trouble. A lot of them went shut down. Well, a lot of those people are a lot of people that make those high-end one-off parts. So he couldn't get parts and pieces for it, so it sat around for about 6 years, kind of unfinished and not doing anything. And then we brought it back up to Michigan and started the whole process over again, and that took another 3.5 years.
Surprised it even got done.
And so it still is probably 90% of what it should be. It's got all brand new underneath. I mean, it's kind of bulletproof all the way through. I mean, it's got 2-point harnesses and seats and the paddle switches, and it's a neat car. But yeah, it's still 10 years later.
Now, will it pull the front wheels
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of deal. But it's got a whole lot of.
The suspension probably.
It's got I mean, this is not just a fake badge. This is a Roush Yates NASCAR motor inside this vehicle. Obviously geared and all those things for this vehicle. But, it's so loud. It's just the volume is frightening, much less the actual torque.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I was wondering how you get through this thing. I was thinking
The electric or the top down.
Yep.
There I was, back in the wild again. And I felt right at home, where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again.